Yeah, tell those females you want to be pet. What's up with you? Here, let me. Hold on, bro. Homie's 20 people years old. He's like half my age. I've had him half my life. It's crazy. Up. Let me see. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so let's turn on some jams. We got some drink. I'm gonna drink here. I'm gonna turn on my gate. So you hear my background noise, or my pussy cat purring. We are charging this up. It's at 23%. We're gonna smoke and get liquored up, and then we're gonna mix more beats. Oh yeah. Welcome to my studio. And Alex has found the brush. Good boy, you found it. What is your prize? What is your prize? What should your prize be, man? You want that to be your prize? You do look kind of messy there. Look at all that. Yeah. Good boy. You know, I wonder where all this hair comes from. Where does this hair come from, pussycat? I be brushing him like this daily, man. I probably need to go get his other brush. He's got too much fur. All right, I'll be right back, pussycat. Stay here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back here. I mean, I'm not leaving, but I'm just saying, decide to be friends with me. And usually he'll run away when he's had enough. But like, I brush him every day. Don't get it wrong, I don't. And every time there is this much hair on it. And like, this thing works great. Also for like your couches. Unbelievable about how much hair. I can't hate him, no, right? He's a cat. But I know he hates it just as well. You can tell. So like, when I can shave him, his hair is like very, very fine. I thought about getting him a haircut. One day without hair, pussycat, what would you do? Like, look at all that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Where does all this come from? Where does this come from, pussycat? Huh? I'm not mad at you. Come here. I'm yelling at the microphone, not you. Good boy. What you looking for, man? He's probably looking for his other brush. He's got his favorite brush, so I can ices, do they? I don't know, man. He's being nice so I can get it. He don't know that. He gets fed fresh fish every day. White salmon is his favorite, and chicken. Y'all know how to take care of him. So far, he's been outliving all the other cats. So that must mean I'm a good caretaker. If you want to lay on my lap, I'll give you a back rub. You can do that too. I just brushed him and his face is all covered. I couldn't handle that, you know? That's a lot of hair. Roomba to go. But he just, all he wants for one day under ear. Do you fart, man? Alright. Wow. That's So once he runs off, then we'll finish making my spilt drink. It's in there. We'll be here for 3 hours. About. So we got plenty of time to pamper. Yeah. Does that feel good? Damn, look at all that hair. That's crazy. Every day I could do this and it'd just be just as bad. It's wild. Let's get this side. God, it sucked to be a cat, man. I would not that hairy. I body shave. And I'm wonderful. Now I have to carry all this. Yeah. He's got some vision problems. I don't know if you can see. His eyes are looking kind of weird. They say those are cataracts. I was saying in my last. That's why I pitch out my voice. Because otherwise, like, he comes running. Pretty much. Like, unless he can tell that it's coming from my speakers, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. But otherwise, you know, for the next day, he'll feel like I yelled at him. If I pitch it out, just like everyone else I know, if I pitch out my voice, you don't feel like I'm. See, he left. All right, I didn't get to finish. He had enough. Or I pulled on his hair too long. Come here, Alex. Come here, bro. He's a slow blink. Slow blink. Back to you, man. Alright, let me get this ready so you can lay your head on my lap. Let's see where it goes from there. I taste like chlorine, so there is no need to wonder. Just go to the hot tub, sit in there for a while, and start suck on your arm, and you just close your eyes and just imagine, you know. Or bring your happy toy, wash it in chlorine. I'm sure all females have had at least 500 dicks in their lives. I swear, man. And y'all liars too, so we'll never know the real number. Ever. I had 3 months. Some of y'all have your own number, you know, like some will be like, I haven't slept with anybody for a few months. Some will be for a few years, but we all know it's been like last week. Because me as a man, I know how finger looking good all females are. Clumping you all in, generalizing. If you're a female, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I got issue. Maybe see a professional about it. But I'm looking at you like a piece of meat. I want to devour. You know, it could be just me. Maybe it's a mental illness. Like some dudes I know that think that I'm just so hot and sexy. I look at that like a mental illness. But maybe when I'm talking to you, girl, you're looking at me like I have mental illness. Be used to it by now. Alright, so let's mix up my drink. But maybe that's just the world I live in too, you know? Like, I am respectful around all females, and I don't look at them like dogs. They never get that impression. Like, you will not get that impression like I'm looking at you like a dog. I'm an actor, so I can fool a lot of people. No, if you're within my vicinity and you got something to show, I'm looking at it discreetly. You know, not too long to where I'm like staring. But all I need is one, you know, like I'm looking. I'm never staring. To me, that's the devil. You ain't got to stare. I'm just quietly glancing, you know, looking at my iPad until something happens over there, and then I'll look this way, then back down. And then in my head, I'm like, damn, yo, she's got some big witties. She's got some big ones. And then in my head, I'm scrolling through all the porn I've watched throughout the years. I'm trying to match your body figure with something that might fit your description. And it don't take long. I mean, how long does it take you to remember what you did 2 years ago on your birthday? Done. Done. That's how long it takes. So I don't need to sit there with my mouth drooling looking at you. Because believe it or not, all pussies, depending on your body type, look the same. Fat pussy got a fat pussy looking like. Thin pussy got a thin pussy look like. Titties are, you know, more unique than if you were to come here and spread your legs with no panties on. If I was so that's one thing I've learned over my experience working, watching, dealing with pornography. It's not a bad word in my head. All right, so let's make our drink. Apologize for being perverty. But, you know, I'm a man with a dong, not a dick. A dick is like a toothpick, right? Ick. There's no ick about it. It's a dong. That's something I come to realize before I had a bunch of females. I was always wondering if I had a dong or a dick. Have a dong, bro. And I could, I'll say, all my past relationships, they want me for my dong. Because when they really look at my head and my face, they're probably going, ew. I had two separate females. I mean, I don't ask this a lot. Male, so I ask. Or they say, like, damn, that's the biggest dong I ever seen. It's never the smallest, they're not loud. But, I got a bad back, so I can say I'm fully retired from sex. I'm never having sex again. I just appreciate talking about it. Because it's something we all do. We may not all drink water. We may not all eat a Whopper. But we all, some type of way. It's okay. You ain't got to fully acknowledge, you know. So like when I had my old business, Cyber Clans, I shouldn't have done this, but one of my employees' girlfriend, were having a fight, and the girlfriend says, "Oh yeah, you don't believe me? We're broken up? Well, I will suck a dick here." I rose my hand, and we went into the bathroom, and she sucked the knob. Hell yeah, man. She wouldn't let me do more. I was like, "Yeah, let me stick it up it." She just sucked on it, but then we walked back out. I was like, damn, probably shouldn't have done that. If I feel guilty of this one, because then they got back together. The dude looked like Wendell from level 1. Like that's what my employee looked like, Wendell. But his girlfriend, like barely 18, probably 19, big old 80s. And she even told me, "Boy, you got nothing to worry about." Those were her words. That was probably the only thing I can ever remember her saying. I remember anything else, but she hang in there a lot. So if I'm around your woman a length of a time, her lips, you might have a fight, all right, with your girl. It's okay. She's gonna come over to me, Papa Dong. and get busy, you know. She's curious, just like I'm curious. We get our feels up. She needed her mouth plugged for a bit. Yes, she did. But then she probably went home that same day and had sex with him. So that's probably facts, man. And if you're out there listening, I'm sorry, bro. But you were the best employee I ever had. I should never fired any of you. I fired them all. Because I was like, what are you doing holding game parties in the middle of the night? LAN parties. Like, they had the key. They knew the code to the alarm. And I logged in there one night to check to see how things were on the cams, and I saw them all there. I was pissed. I drove there that night, fired them all. Probably a bad thing to do, because they were good employees. I should have let them have their 2 a.m. It's not a big deal, right? But all fights were solved by dick sucking. True story. You guys want to hear more? More of my drug filled. Okay, so this was about the same time when I also owned that business. I knew a lot of people from different areas. And then where I bought my meth from, I was hanging around that crowd, and there was a girl. Met her one day, and 6 hours later, we did it. And then, you know, she sucked it off and on until I realized until she realized, like, what she doing, right? Her friends wanted her to get her out of that life. Come on, man. Yo, we're all adults here. She's just going around sucking everyone off. I'm cool with that. You know, as long as you ain't got no blisters going around your lips, I ain't kissing it. I wanted to go down on the same girl, but she was like, no, just stick it in. I felt dirty from that. That's probably the dirtiest meth whore. Then I broke it off because all she wanted to do was, I don't know, like, I think I just wanted to move past it. So, she sucked my dick one last time. I told her, you know, we gotta cut it off. We gotta go our separate ways. And, stories from the crypt. But now I'm a virgin. If you go without sex for 2 years, you're an automatic virgin. So continue to smoke up my stash. Damn, yo, you all can see me looking like this. Oh. Y'all ready to party? We're gonna get it up again. Some more jams. All right, so here we are. We're at 39%. All right, so we got one more here to do. And then after this one, we're going to mix it up until our 3 hours. So we're limited in melodies and vocals, and we'll get that in time with these. At the moment, like today, we're building up our 808s. That's something we're missing in all of our. So I'll make sure I get plenty of 808s. And then, I guess I could, but it just, I don't know, man. Take some time. Well, I guess we can do stuff like that. All right, so let me patch this through. Down here. 9 and 10. All right, so now I should see it down here. Let me move my camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more to do. And we are down to make music from this. Stay tuned to see what we do and how we make music on TV. Showing you all the ins and outs. Stay tuned. You'll be amazed when we bring it up into the next one. To the next phase. Oh, yeah. Watch closely to my TV screen to see what happens next. All of that hard work gets pushed. I'm your DJ this evening. We have some drink here. You guys have your drink on. I'll be like one of them. Don't drink water. Buy my water bottle for $55. And how about my t-shirt for $500? Damn, those prices are outrageous. Who knows what I'm talking about? Press 1. You want to know how to make a quick beat and surprise your friends? They got stock ones on here, of course. You don't have to record your own. This is how I make beats. And so the process after this, like, we're not done. Like, once we get done, doing our thing here, then it goes further processing. All right, I must admit, I'm not doing very good this round. Kind of suck. Probably need some more booze in me. That'll fix. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. We made some diamonds for all raps. Woo-wee. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are enjoying what I have to offer you tonight. And so far, I mean, it's okay. Seems like we're getting better. Besides, as this week goes on, we will have more stems. We will have more of this hooked up to wow you by. If you're not wowed by this, I don't know what will wow you. Some my exhalation. Oh yeah. Yo, that shit was pretty tight, man. I had having grooves going on. I like that one. I like that one right there. That could get stuck in your head. We got days, man. We can change the pitch here and gives us a whole new setup, man. I'd slow it down a bit. I really do enjoy that one. Right there, that percussion. That's enjoyable to listen to as well as this one. So I guess, once you have your sounds down and you have them correct, I mean, thankfully you don't have to be right on the dot because you got others to choose from and go back and fix that. As long as you got your groove on, you're counting them out, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're changing them out on the new fourth or on the new first. Then when it comes to editing, right? So this is the part that I was saying that I want to go as long as I can without messing up, right? So this part is important to me. Personally, it's important to me. Because usually I don't go back and remove my boo-boos. That's the part where I stop or I begin. So that's where the dynamic comes along. So if I got a groove going on and I can do all, even 3, I can repeat the 4th one somewhere. So this sound was what I was missing on my old albums. It was missing this sound. This is the best sound in the world to me. I don't know, to me at the moment, I'm really into that trap sound. But I like the rhythm, right? That shit's tight. And if you got an iPhone even, you could do this on your iPhone, man. Like if you want to get out of your mama's basement, uh do what I do. Like the reason I do 50 tracks per album is that is the max, and you pay one price to distribute. It's $80 for 50 tracks, $80 for 25 tracks, $80 for 7 tracks. And for me, I want to fill that thing up so I can get my money's worth. So I don't feel like I'm cheating myself. If I was to release an album with 7 tracks, man, I couldn't sleep right at night. I don't know about you. I feel like I could have been doing so much more, and you can. Like if I had 7 tracks on an album, I could easily add 43 more and get paid the same price. That's the thing. Like each one of these is the same price. So if I could add 50 on an album, and sometimes that goes up to 4 hours, I think it's worth it. And you should be thankful you're living in this moment to where you could screen capture. You could screen capture the sound so you're not adding any more sound. I'm not doing it here. I'm going to take this from my mixer. It's not too bad. Sounds okay. And do more editing there. So once you have this and you have the sound file, you extract the audio from this video, and you import that into your Audition, Adobe Audition or something like that, a Reaper. Anyone will do. I like Adobe Audition. It's just one I've been using for the longest, so I'm most familiar. And then you just make your small edits there. That's all it is edits. You're getting your levels right. But if you don't want to, I mean, you could probably extract the audio from this video and upload it as is to get something out there. I mean, you could do that. If you're good on your something, you could edit the video before to edit right on the right beat, because you could do that on your iPhone. You could edit the video, right? Trim it is what they're called, to edit right on the 16th bar or 32 bar or whatever. You got apps out there that can repeat your video. You could cut out your hook. Like so easy. Like you could do this, man. I believe you could do this, homie. And you could do this all with a smartphone. You could do an iPad. It's easier with an iPad because you could see. But you could do this on your iPhone while you're laying in bed, hating where you live, and you don't get paid royalties. And the trick here is to get more. More is the key word, because more will pay your way out of the stinking life you're in now. And these royalties that you distribute from cdbaby.com, which I say $80, may get you out of your crapper hole you're in if you are dedicated and consistent. And if you got the beat for music, there is no reason you need a job at Burger King, because you got skills. And everyone loves music. Not everyone loves it, but most of us love it. And with shit like this, like, come on, man. Like, you're doing this before you fall asleep, and when you wake up, you open up your iPhone, you realize, damn, I got 5, right? And if you did this every night before you went to bed, you'd have so many options to get yourself out of the crapper hole that you're in now. And everything gets paid weekly. By Tuesday, it's in your bank account. And this is really all you need. You don't need nothing more. Because if it's too dynamic, people get lost in your mix. Have to keep it short somewhat, but not too short and repetitious that it becomes annoying. You want something like this is almost something I could have for long motions, but if you added something else in there over time, it's easier to listen to. So that's why I have all of my music the way I do, and some of it's not good to me, but it was stuff that I could listen to. That was the end. Like, if it was something I could listen to for long, and there's a few out there that are bad. I heard a few of my albums that are not matched up. The beat, it's like 15 bars instead of 16. It's okay. Got next album to fix that up, right? And then wherever you go, females want to suck your dick because you got album, you got credentials, you got stuff out there that will keep them occupied while they're wiggling it. And not many people these days have albums out, and you could be the person that has albums out. And the best investment, this is better than stocks and bonds because you get paid 80 years past your death. And please tell me a place that where you can invest your sweat equity instead of flipping houses. You could sit in your ass or lay it in bed, in your pillow top bed, and flip beats, homie. You could flip beats and get good at it. It's going to take you some time, but I believe in you, and I genuinely say that. You'll have your days, but some days you'll be on it. But the days that you're on it, those are the days you'll keep. Not every day is a win. But the point here is little by little every day, and you'll build up a catalog. And for me, I love to see all of these options that are there for me if they are cleaned up and presented right. All of this equipment here is just to get the sound out to you. It's leveled right. It's properly configured. If you keep your noise level down. But if you're using an iPhone or an iPad and that's all you got, I mean, you won't have any sound introduced. But if you want to record your own sounds, I mean, that's easy. You just got to have a mixer that hooks up to your iPad. You can record it. Come on, man. I mean, like I have a $300 one. You don't need that expensive. But then you need like a hub to hook up to your iPad to where it powers it at the same time you're using. It's like, yo, you could do a lot in your mama's basement. I'm telling you. And I don't mean that as an insult. I'm telling you as a way out of your situation. You could do all this with earbuds in. No one needs to listen to your crap. All of us are listening to earbuds anyway. Unless you own a house. Besides that, no one wants to listen to what you got to say. And that's facts, man. That's what I've learned in life. Like, you can accomplish a lot of things and impress your damn self just from doing shit. Like, I'm impressed. Like, there's 500 ways to make a cool sounding beat. This is all you have to do, and then push a button. Right? Wait your fourth turn, or even two, and then do. That's awesome. Right? That could easily be your verse. Right? Boom. We could do one more round to make it 16. What are we going to do? All right. Easy. So you cut that part out. You got your 16. If I did my calculations right, I think I was probably wrong on that one. Didn't have them all there. Right. So let's just say we did it. We did awesome there. And now we need a chorus. I got options to choose here on my iPhone. Let me add a voice. That's all you need, really, right? You could put your chorus on here with your hot bars. Do with your hot mixing skills too. Make all those females jealous like this. Just go hog wild. Females love that, especially when you got finger skills. They love it when you move your fingers. Shit, bro. There's our chorus part. We just made our chorus. Easy. And then so it's not so, let's turn off our drums here for a second. Just for a quick second. right? Interlude. Yeah, she gripped me by the balls and she turns around. She looked me in the eyes and then she kissed. That's it, bro. She's over there dancing, getting naked. While you're doing this, and to her, it's like, damn, this is the hottest shit I ever heard, because she hasn't heard it before, and she's married to you practically. So how can she say no? Simple shit, man. I got paid today. I'm smoking and drinking. Oh, yeah. Yo, I can only teach you so much, man. The genius. Oh, yeah, yo, I gotta take a break. My back hurts from a party, bro. How much time we got left on this bitch? 1 hour left, Holmes. We can do it. We got 50 minutes left of our cool ass show, and we can do it. Thank you for stopping by. Apologize, I ain't got all of that up there. So let's let me put this. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. La, 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 la. Yeah. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, because y'all see what you could be missing for the next 4 days straight. And that's some straight hopping ass tip. I'm going to turn on some regular music for a bit. Feel like I did my job. And I want to rest my back and, chat with y'all. That you like that? Do y'all? Oh, but I will. We're going to go through all of my albums here, one by one. I forget which one I'm at. And we're going to find the ones that are appealing to me and like it. So it goes in a folder to where I could quickly just pick them out. And I'm ready, bros. All right. Yo, how about we listen to some trap music? I'm going to go off the ledge here and play some of my favorite trap music, because there's a song on there I want to listen to before the day is over. And we have all heard this one come from my studio a lot. It's called... It's in here, though. I was listening to it all the way when I got my back. I played on the airplane. It was a 4-hour airline ride, man. The worst 4 hours I ever... God, what's it called? See if Google knows. Oh, hell yeah, pole dancer. It does know what I mean. Wow. To me personally, I like that song. I like that shit.